Swimming with sharks.
Oh, let's go.
You have the same voice. You are Rizzo the Rat from the Muppets, dude.
Play song. Let's go.
It's a live comedy show.
Smaller dicks are the way to go. Anyway.
It's an open mic.
Yeah. Look at that.
It's a live podcast.
I'm still calling her.
Yeah!
Let's
Thank y'all
fucking
so
go.
much.
Happy motherfucking Lorenzo.
It's a fucking late night talk show. We don't know what the fuck it is, all right? All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's that time. Make some noise if you're ready for a live comedy show. Hell yeah, brother. One guy is clapping. That's how you know you have a successful show on your hands. This fucking guy in the front row cannot be bothered. Chug that beer, sir. Cheers. What is that? It's a Coke? Chug that Coke, bitch. Sorry, I didn't mean to call you a bitch. I meant to call you a dumb bitch. All right. This show is called Swimming with Sharks. Yeah, that's right. Swimming with Sharks. It's a live comedy show. It's an open mic. It's a live podcast. It's a fucking late night talk show. We don't know what the fuck it is, all right? Who gives a shit? That is the correct answer. Am I right, lady?
It's
Hell
a
yeah,
vibe.
dude. I love the energy of these Thursday night crowds. Hey, if you guys could sit as far back as possible, that'd be great. Fuck yeah, dude. Love the people sitting in the back. What are you fuckers doing here? I can't hear you. Fuck off. All right. You doing the open mic? Hell yeah, dude. Oh yeah, it's that guy. He's like fucking 15th, dude. He'll be going up at 2 a.m. All right. I feel there's a little bit of rage inside of me tonight, dude. Probably because I had to set all this bullshit up myself. These fucking two guys sat here and watched me the whole time. Didn't even offer a hand, dude. Fuck these guys.
Where did you get
I'm
all this
just kidding.
furniture from?
Where did I get all this furniture? They already had it here at Frankie's, dude. You think I'm gonna do that much work? I did put this desk together last night, though. It weighs about 1,000 pounds. I bought it from some old Asian lady on fucking Facebook Marketplace. Thought it was a small, tiny desk that was gonna weigh like, 10, 15 pounds. No. This thing's from the fucking 60s. It weighs like fucking 800 pounds. It weighs more than Josh fucking Blakely's mom, dude. It's crazy. All right, cool. I'm your host. My name's Noah Shark Robertson. Fuck yeah. Nobody applaud that shit. Hell yeah, dude. And we have your co-host tonight. It's Thomas Gunter, everybody. Yeah! Why the fuck does he get fucking claps, dude?
Everybody loves the sidekick,
I fucking
bitch.
hate this audience already.
I love you guys. Y'all are the best. Never change.
I fucking hate this audience. All right. How dare you? All right, well, we've been doing this show for 3 years, and we normally don't do this talk show setup at all. As a matter of fact, normally this show looks like a glorified fucking Kill Tony ripoff. This is what the show was supposed to be originally. 3 years ago, this is what I wanted to do, but I just never had the means to do it. Finally, we're here, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. Finally, we're here. This is the first time we're trying it out. Let's see how it goes. But this is the original fucking plan all along. I paid my... This is what I want to say before we get this show started. I paid my fucking dues. I put this show on every single Thursday for the past 3 years. We had a great open mic, and those days are now fucking over. I'm going to do whatever the fuck I want, and if the comics don't like it, they can suck my ass and my balls. I'm just letting you know. Let's get somebody else on the panel. Let's get Steady Eddie up here. Fuck yeah, dude. He's gonna fuck around. Steady motherfucking Eddie, dude. Hell yeah. Yeah, we gotta get at least one brown guy up here so that we can be racist.
Oh, I hope my mom don't see this.
Nobody watches this show. It's cool.
Yeah.
My mom does, dude, but only to see you.
Actually, that's a great point. So the viewership online has been going up and up. We have this show on Spotify, YouTube, Amazon. I don't know. It's everywhere, dude. Anywhere you can watch shitty podcasts. And the viewership's been going up, and I want to change the format because nobody wants to see the same fucking comics every week do the same fucking 3 to 4 minutes. It's insane. The comics know this is a recorded show and that it's broadcast everywhere, and still some of them, Josh Blakely, show up every week and try to make their dumbass N-word jokes fucking work. And we're gonna try something a little bit new to freshen it up, see if we can generate some laughs and some fucking interest online. Usually what we do is we have a bunch of comics that signed up to come on this stage. We're gonna give them like 3 or 4 minutes. When you hear this sound, it means you have 1 minute left. That's the sound of the shark from Jaws. When your time's up or you need to get the fuck off the stage, you're gonna hear this sound. Yeah. We have the briefcase of destiny on stage, ladies and gentlemen. Briefcase of destiny. There's a bunch of random topics in this briefcase that the comics can try to riff on and try to make funny. We have these gold coins that we give out to people who have great sets, and they can come back and bump anybody they want. But tonight, we're gonna do a little bit of like Johnny Carson style. If me or Thomas really like somebody's set, or we find them interesting, we're gonna invite them onto the talk show, and we're gonna interview them and let them be a part of the show. If you don't get invited on the show, it doesn't mean you suck or we don't like you. It means that you suck real bad and we fucking hate you. That's what that means. So we just want to let you know. No, that's not what it means at all. Who are we? We're just two dumb fucking fat idiots in Hawaiian shirts, you know? And we did not plan this out.
And if Steady likes you, get to join him on the casting couch and take what is his.
Hell yeah, dude. He will give you the reach around. He's a nice guy. Right, Eddie?
Yeah.
He said.
That's why they call him Steady Eddie.
Simone.
Yeah. We also have a new reoccurring character on the show, ladies and gentlemen. It's the fucking fake office plant, Arthur. You may recognize Arthur from Mad Magazine. That's a deep cut that no one gives a shit about. Let's bring up your first comic. Are you going to go up first? Or are we going to... Oh, fuck it. All right. He's sitting on the panel right now. It's Steady Eddie.
Might as well. Thank you guys for coming. My name is Eddie. I live in a cat neighborhood. It's where like cats be fucking and they're everywhere. You know what I'm talking about, right? Y'all don't live in a cat? All right. I have some gay neighbors. I don't really know if they're gay. They just have a lot of Ukrainian flags on their lawn. So I just call them my gay neighbors. And they have a dog that's fucking annoying. It barks like the Terminator. Like just, ow, you know. Ow, ow. And it sucks because the cats that are in the neighborhood, there's one cat that's always by my house making a dog bark. And it sounds like a pretentious cat. Like it's just like, meow. You know? Fucking meow. And then fucking Arnold just over there. Oh, oh, meow, meow. Get down. Oh, I hate that I did that. But yeah, the reason I brought up that cat because I have a hating ass cousin that sounds just like that cat, like the lazy Kardashian voice, and she's a puta. I don't know if you guys know what that means. But it makes her hating worse because she has that voice. She's like, Eddie, why do you do stand-up? I'm like, I just like to make people laugh. I love it. She's like, you're just an attention whore. Just meeting strangers and giving your business away. I was like, bitch, you wear Dollar Tree eyelashes to work. Like, you got faux baby daddies. You give your business away. I hate that bitch. I don't know. I think the new acronym for MAGA is Mexicans are going away.
Oh, no.
MAGA. I don't know. I was born and raised in the 90s. If you didn't notice, they used to have a saying in the 90s about gay people, like you never know who's gay. And apparently that was true because all my favorite rappers were getting fucked by P. Diddy. And I had no idea. I missed the 90s so much. Like, if you were hanging with your friends in the 90s and one of your friends got in a fight and they lost, they become gay after that. You know what I mean? Like, imagine fighting for your booty hole. If you lost a fight in front of your friends, you're gay now. That was just a rule. I made it. I'm straight. I treat penis the way I treat the sun. I don't look directly at it.
That's gay, dude, for some reason.
I thought this was going to be a banger set. No. I am Mexican. I enjoy being Mexican. I hate when people confuse me of being anti-Semitic because they think I'm Palestinian and shit. I also hate that people confuse me of Indian because I never met an Indian that could fight. I mean, if you really think about it, have you met an Indian that can throw hands? All they do is throw out words, and they don't know how to cuss properly. Like, Eddie, you Indian? I'm like, you think I'm a weak ass bitch? That's what you're saying, huh? For real, have you ever heard an Indian person talk sexy to a woman? Never in your life, never. Not even in movies, just sexy talk. Just imagine a woman going in a room and like, what are you going to do to me? And the man's like, do you want carpet burn? No. It's fucking racist. I like black people. I'm gonna admit to this. I'm gonna admit this to you guys. I change my voice when I hang out with my black friends. I do that. I do it out of solidarity. People call it code switching. It's only when they told me they've been done wrong or profiled, I'd be like, oh, hell no, bro. What the fuck, cuz? Pull up on them, cuz. Put some Tupac on, cuz. All right. I guess that's my time. Thank you so much.
Hell yeah, dude. Steady
Enjoy the
Eddie,
rest
everybody.
of the night.
Hell yeah, dude. We got Steady Eddie on the panel tonight.
I don't think I deserve to be on the panel.
You don't deserve to be interviewed, you don't think?
Hey, do people really confuse your race all the time?
Really?
Only when he shaves his mustache.
Bro, if
that a thing?
if I drove Lyft and I started, do you want some water? Bro, they wouldn't even question. They wouldn't even question that shit, dog.
Do you sometimes use the accent to get deals at 7-Eleven, like to get hooked up?
I honestly, if it was a couple that asked me if I was Indian, I'll just play along as I could for fun. Like, what part of India? I'm like, East India. Like, skibbity bibbity or whatever.
Skibbity bibbity. That is a very common Indian phrase, yes. Hell yeah,
Steady,
dude.
can I ask you what the most Mexican thing you've ever done is?
Yeah, eat beans by themselves.
That's
Fuck
the
yeah,
Mexican
dude.
sound
So
effect.
so you most often get confused as an Indian guy.
Almost every time. If someone doesn't know me,
All right.
and they don't even believe me either when I say I'm not.
I have an unrelated follow-up question. Do you believe that we landed on the moon? America?
Are you trying to set me up on some shit?
No, I'm not trying to set you up. I want to know if you believe in the moon landing.
I have an
There's no
answer
way
for
he
this.
believes in the
I have
moon
an answer
landing.
for this. I wasn't there.
God damn it.
I wasn't there. I mean, whenever it happened, I wasn't there. But the video that I saw, that everybody else saw in the '60s or whenever the fuck it happened, it looks it looks like they thought everybody was retarded that saw it.
How are you going to land on a hologram, bro?
Bro, it looks sketchy.
All right. Well, this next guy coming to the stage definitely doesn't believe in the moon landing. He thinks the Earth is flat. Make some noise for Josh Blakely, everybody.
No, yeah, we definitely did not land on the moon. Okay, 100%.
See, I called it.
Like it's called the Van Allen radiation belt. It's proven you can't get through that shit. Like, look it up, okay? And then they want to fucking come back 20 years later about, oh, we lost the technology to fly to the moon. How the fuck do you lose technology to fly somewhere else?
God damn it.
How the fuck do you lose that technology? Somebody's like,
got a
oh,
point.
I accidentally deleted the fucking shit.
Josh.
Like, are you fucking kidding me?
Josh, you can only scream if your jokes are good.
Did you give him this setup for his whole set?
I mean, no, I've been thinking about this forever, okay? Like, Josh darn it, we did not go to the fucking moon, all right? That's bullshit. They said that there's a reflector that they put on the moon, they can shine some bullshit out. It's like, oh, it reflected back to get us back there. No, motherfucker, that did never happen. Like, they fucking, okay, you've seen Transformers 3, Dark Side of the Moon, right?
Obviously.
Yeah. Okay, so that's what they fucking did, right? They filmed what actually happened in the basement while these dudes actually went and explored the fucking, moon landing, okay? That's what really happened, right? What we saw on TV was not what happened actually on the fucking moon. Like, how did that little, fucking aluminum foil looking little motherfucker get on the fucking moon? First of all, it shows them landing on the moon.
True.
Who put the fucking camera on the moon?
True. Go off, King.
Can we send Josh to
You know what
El
I'm
Salvador?
The only planet I give a motherfucker about is Uranus.
Okay, I'm dead ass. I watched this many times. Like, they show the motherfucker, they show us landing. We've never been there before. There's a camera on the moon already showing us land. How the fuck did that camera get there?
Hey, do you guys remember when they told Pluto it was a planet? I feel like That's the same thing as when somebody told Josh he was a comedian.
You're making these white people ashamed of you being white.
They'll be all right.
They were okay with the Ukraine shit. They were okay with everything else. Then you started talking about the fucking moon.
No, that shit got me hot. I'm like,
Josh, you look like you believe the moon was made of cheese.
I'm sorry. Is this Eddie's mic? What's happening? Is this the red light special? Fucking A. All right. What else the fuck I come over here to say?
What does that even mean?
Hey, thanks for the plug, though. Thanks for the plug.
You're welcome.
What does that mean, though? Explain that.
Steady roasts people at the end of his mic.
Yeah, can you never come to the
We've
open
been
mic?
doing this for 3 fucking years, you dumbass.
But usually let me finish first before you start roasting my ass. But it's cool.
That's what she said.
I forgot. It's a new. It's a new setup. I'm sorry.
I'm doing anything I can to prevent you from doing those same jokes.
I want more moon talk, dude. I don't know what y'all-
Bro, it could be a moon base. You know what I'm saying? There was a fucking saw some fucking aliens right around that motherfucker and just went into the moon. What's that about? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? All of a sudden now there's a fucking now Black Rock is called Black Rock because they found a square black rock on top of Jupiter. True. The fuck is happening? Like everything we've been told since we were young is all a fucking lie. Like everything. Like I'm not normally this fucking like, but like fucking like goddamn, like everything is bullshit. We went to war for oil twice, lost both times in Vietnam and South Korea. Fucking said we won that bitch. No, we did. We got our fucking asses kicked by fucking trench warfare,
shit.
like tunnels and shit. Like the cartel went over there and started building trenches for the fucking Vietnamese people. Like, we got you. You know what I'm saying?
If Bigfoot isn't real, why does he make me so horny?
Yeah. For a guy with little to no testosterone, you're very angry.
No, I know.
Did you just find out you were adopted?
Oh man, nah, I did some 7-hydroxys earlier. I'm fucking cranked up, motherfucker.
How do you look like Beavis and Butthead put together?
Because they were my gay parents. That's why they were. They adopted me. That's why I took after both of them. Yeah.
I feel like you're sponsored by Winston cigarettes.
I actually did have something fun coming.
Your set's pretty much over.
No, it is. Okay.
But hey,
right,
we got something for you.
We got something great
I
for you,
messaged
Josh.
Thomas earlier this week. I had a revelation. I woke up sweating at like 2 a.m. and I realized that you are Rizzo the Rat.
Me?
Yeah, dude.
I'm
you have
who?
the same fucking voice.
Oh, let's go.
You have the same voice. You are Rizzo the Rat from the Muppets, dude.
Play song. Let's go.
What are you talking about? You want me to play his voice?
I've never heard any of this.
I don't need you stealing Rizzo.
I've
the
never
Rat
seen this
jokes.
guy. I've never seen this before ever.
All right. You want to hear Rizzo the Rat's voice?
Should I know who this person is?
Yeah, Rizzo
He's
the
from
Rat
the
from the
Muppets.
Muppets.
Oh fuck. Yeah. Well,
You
My
don't
bad.
you don't know who Rizzo the Rat is?
I swear to God.
I swear
do
to
not
God,
know
you
who
sound
this-
like him. You're always fucking scheming to fucking get some shit.
Rizzo the Rat. He's kind of like Lizzo the Fat, but in Muppet form.
He's the bizarro version of Lizzo the Fat.
That's my cousin. It looks like right there.
Oh, the first one?
Oh, of course, a fucking ad. Jesus
Yeah,
Christ.
I have YouTube Premium, but I'm not logged in. This show sucks, dude.
It's all good.
This is the worst talk show in DFW, everybody. By the way, it's the only talk show. Rizzo the Rat. All right, we're fucking this up.
All right.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, you took a suggestion from
Oh, wait.
Josh Blakely.
Here we go. I'll vamp. Josh, tell him about when you
I didn't
kissed-
suggest
Josh,
this. He's the one that brought it up.
Josh, tell him about when you kissed a man.
Oh yeah, that happened before.
Oh, never mind.
No, he sounds like the dude from fucking
Shut up so they can hear him.
I can't tell which one of you is talking.
Damn, Josh's production is pretty good on these videos.
You actually sound like Donnie from the Huckleberry, or not the Huckleberry.
All right, get the fuck out of here, dude.
All right, that's my time. Sorry for wasting y'all. You have a great night.
Hell yeah. Josh, man, dude, I'm actually not embarrassed about my set earlier. I thought I was dog shit.
Yeah, you killed it.
Remember, the moon is fake, and so are all of you.
You fucking killed it, dude.
I did fucking meow.
All right, your next guest on the Swimming with Sharks late night talk show. Who is this guy? I've never seen this name. Samuel Leavitt.
Yeah, right here.
It's first time on the Sharks Comedy Club stage. Fuck yeah. Yes, make sure to shake everybody's hand. Eat up 20 seconds of your time.
Thank you so much. So I talk to Josh every week, and I've never heard him talk to me that way. I thought it was good though. It was cool. I'm sorry, I don't want to move your stage a lot. So me and my chain got on Fox 4 News today. It was a dream come true. I hit up the reporter. There was a homicide on my street. Okay.
Wait, is this a real thing?
Yes. Yeah. I mean, I got the recording. I was really on Fox 4 News today at 4 p.m., 5 p.m., and 6 p.m. I even helped do the news reporting today because I was a witness to this homicide. You can look at Fox 4 News. You can record it. Look at it. Yep. Thank you. And why do ducks have feathers? To hide their butt quacks. Yeah. So relationships are hard, right?
You did not write that joke.
I know, dude. Like, I can still say it, bro.
All
like,
right.
I'm still doing my set. Thank you.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, relationships are hard. You can kiss all your dreams away in the morning, right? You got to ask your shorty, what can I do for your happiness? You know? How much money and experience equals your happiness? I think I know where it's found. Under the clitoris. Under the hood. You work there long enough, you're going to find some happiness. So men, how many roses do you buy your lady?
12.
12?
Fuck
12's a little too much. That's 12 weeks. I like giving her one rose, letting her know she got 1 week. You know, it feels good. So I've really only been watching Love Island so that I have something to talk to ladies about. I mean, they got 6 episodes a week. I mean, they are really working hard on this addiction into the dating shows, right? But I had this thing. My ex used to make me watch The Golden Bachelor. And you know what? I really understood that she just wanted me to watch dating shows so she could see my reaction to different women. So why was she making me watch The Golden Bachelor? I mean, those old ladies were great, you know? They were good looking. I love that part. And it's so good that when I'm bad at jokes, actually, I got a new Instagram follower, and he kept making new accounts. And I was like, man, Rico, what the fuck are you doing making new accounts and re-following me? So I reached out to him. I was like, what's happening, Rico? What you doing? He's like, hey, I just got my release date. I was like, all right. Y'all like stand-up comedy in there?
Fuck.
Because they don't like stand-up comedy in here. So when I really suck at jokes, I start microdosing mushrooms every once in a while. And so when I'm microdosing mushrooms, I like to walk around my neighborhood, Deep Ellum, and I like to gaslight police officers. And I like to ask them one question. Am I being detained or am I free to go? Because I'm the mayor of Deep Ellum, and you were not elected to this position. Buenas noches, se llama Samuel. Thank you so much.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Samuel, leave it.
Hell yeah.
Samuel, how long have you been doing comedy, sir?
2 years.
God damn.
The first year, I just watched and handshake everybody and just told them, I love you. Like, yeah, I like you.
Is this
You're
the
good.
news story that you're in, the bounty hunter one?
Oh, yeah, that's it, right here. It's funny.
This happened in your neighborhood?
Yeah, like on my
Here
patio.
has more from the investigation.
Like outside
Peyton?
my patio.
Did this guy see one of your sets and he
Steve,
fucking
Dallas
snapped?
police shut
No.
down a busy
Maybe.
intersection today near downtown Dallas. Homicide
God damn, that bitch
detectives
is fine.
on
It was at the
scene
5
all day.
Let's see if they play it
Dallas
again.
Police tell us there were 2
If they do
shooters.
the witness statement.
Sources tell us one of them was a bounty hunter.
Oh, yeah.
It's gonna show his interview.
Yeah, that's me. That's me.
Thursday
Yep,
afternoon,
1 minute.
2 white
That's me.
BMWs
The chain's
were
on
towed
TV.
away
The
following an
tow truck's even on
hours-long
TV
This
now.
interview is just
investigation
gonna be
near Deep
what do you
Ellum in
call a
Dallas.
duck when it doesn't have
One
feathers?
We were sitting on the
A butt
phone,
quack.
and all of a sudden,
Yeah.
there was a loud screech of tires, about 2 or 3 gunshots, a large sound that was directed into the electrical pole.
That's it.
Police say 2
they end
unnamed
with me
suspects
at 6.
shot a man
That's
who
it?
was sitting
No, they
in his
got- no,
car
there's-
on
I say
Florence
something
Street,
else. It's- I
not
start
far
acting.
from the scene of the crash.
You started
and then
that-
chased
Yeah, I'm
him
right there
until
again.
he
Let's see the
rushed
acting.
out.
Let's see the acting.
A police source tells Fox 4
I kind of looked in the officer's eyes. I was like, oh, this is dangerous. You know, something really serious happened.
witnesses like
Sir, what do you have to say about this shooting?
Hey, the 6 o'clock
Why
cut
did
was
the chicken
better.
cross the road?
You know what? Fox 4 asked me, what do I want to say to the criminals? And I said, Hey, man, it's summer. The block is hot. They coming after you.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah.
You've been doing comedy 2 years, and I've never heard of you or seen you here ever. What have you been fucking doing, Samuel?
Well, I just got laid off from Microsoft like 5 weeks ago, so now I'm performing 5 days a week.
You worked at Microsoft?
Yes, sir, for about the past 3 years.
Let me get $20.
They named the
No,
company.
hell no. They gave me like the severance package they gave me was like terrible. I was like, should have been buying stock.
They actually named the company after his penis.
Chingonwe.
That's a thinker, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Okay, when you said
I'm a grower, not a shower.
Fuck yeah, dude. When you said me and my chain were on Fox 4 News
Yeah.
tonight.
Because I want to retire this chain, dude. It's giving me itches on the back of my neck.
You watched a man die tonight, and you seem
Is it
so
real?
unfazed.
Dude, because I was on Fox 4 News. Like, I gave the first statement before the police gave a statement at 4 p.m. today.
I actually have a diamond reader. I want to see if this was real. Can you bring it over here
Which
for one
one?
sec? I just want to see if it's real.
Oh, no, I bought this on Instagram.
All right, let's see if... God damn it, it's not real.
That's great.
I'm just kidding.
I like that.
We're going to bring up the next comic.
Please do.
Make some noise for Samuel, everybody. Fuck yeah, dude.
Thank y'all.
That fucking guy.
This is what happens with football players that didn't make it do stand up. That's what happens.
Fuck yeah.
CTE.
That set was brought to you by CTE, exactly. All right. We're going to go ahead and bring up this fucking next guy. He's been on this stage a couple times before. I think we like him. I'm not sure.
He's good.
Maybe
I like him.
Maybe the audience can be the judge. Let's see if he earns a spot on the couch next to this fucking Mexican guy.
Let's do it, Max. Come on, show up.
All right, you want to bring him up?
Yeah, make some noise for Max Olivera, everybody. Make some noise. Alvira.
Man, fucking Channing Tatum with lupus got me nervous, bro. Fucking-
Oh, shit.
How's it going, everyone? My name is Max. I am Gen Z, which makes me gay by default. I did think I was gay for a little bit. Well, more like bisexual. And I mean, really, there's only one way to find out. And so after
There's a few ways, but go on.
No, right. After trying dick, I realized I didn't like it. As it turns out, I'm just not homophobic. Like, I'm just a regular fucking guy, bro. Let's see. But I think that confusion was a result of the lack of resources I've had growing up. Anyone here grow up poor? No? Everyone was rich as fuck? Fuck you guys. I remember my first movie theater experience. My family and I went to the $40 movie theater. You guys remember that one? Up until that point, I had only rented DVDs. And I'm not talking about Redbox. I'm talking about some random Mexican dude outside your local supermarket. And so we go to the movie theater, and we go on Tuesdays because it was 50 cents that day. And it was so bizarre. The entire time I'm like, where the fuck is the shaky camera? Where are all the Asian people talking in the middle of the movie and walking in front of the screen? I was super confused on that. Oh shit. Why'd you write gay all over my thing?
I
dude?
didn't. What the fuck? That's your next joke.
Anyways, I didn't know I was poor. Like, my parents hid that from me. I thought my mom would prohibit things because she was just a bitch. But no, I've done enough shrooms to forgive her. I'm gonna try a new joke up here.
All right, he's trying a new joke, everybody. Get ready.
We're on. Since we are on the topic of Mexicans, I think ants are the Mexicans of the insect community. It always starts off with one going off trying to find some food, and then when he finds it, he goes to the rest of the pile like, hey, come on, guys, we found some stuff over on this side. Again, they'll run over any border that gets in their way. Anyways, I think I fucking sped through that shit, dude.
Dude, you're fucking killing it, dude. Keep
No,
going.
yeah, my mom used to beat the shit out of me growing up. Anyone else? Just me? My mom would hit me and then investigate. You know what I'm saying? Like, she would hear a tiny, like, noise in the room and just come in like, bah, 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 bah. What the fuck is going on? You know, fucking just stand there like, Nothing, dude, you know? And she would hit me with that, well, you fucking owed me one. How much time do I have, bro?
Dude,
you didn't even start my time, dog?
Nah, dude.
All right, I get a full 5 minutes again.
Man, this couch is looking so empty.
I mean, I feel like I need to sell out arenas compared to everybody. No, just kidding. Max,
Nobody knows what you're talking about.
that act out needs a little work, though. With the mom investigating, I feel like the premise has got something, but
Yeah.
the act out needs a little work.
All right.
All right, what was the joke?
What joke?
His mom beats his ass and does investigations later.
All right, what's the act out?
Just pop, pop, pop.
Boom, 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 boom.
All right, I want you to fucking do the joke again, but I want you to really fucking sell it this time. Are you ready?
All right.
I want you to fucking really fucking go for it.
Tune in
dude.
into your mom. Like, what does she say to?
All right, here we go.
investigate?
So literally just picture my face with a wig.
Okay, I'm already checked out.
I'm identical to my mother. I think that's why she hates me so much. So anyone here get harshly disciplined as a kid? In other words, anyone get the absolute shit beat out of them? Yeah. Yeah, man. That's the story of my life. My mom used to beat the fuck out of me. She would hit me and then try to investigate. Like if she heard a tiny noise coming from the other room, she would immediately walk in and just bop, 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 bop. Wait, hold on. I got dizzy there, bro. Fuck. Okay.
Oh yeah.
So,
she heard a tiny noise coming from your room. Were you masturbating?
Nah, dude.
What's a tiny noise?
Not always, but most of the time.
No, yeah.
It makes a tiny noise.
I would always make sure she was in like in another room so she wouldn't hear me.
All right.
Like she
I
would
think
hit
that's
you. She would like hit you, and then ask you right after, "What did you do?"
What did you do? And then I would sit there like nothing. I just dropped, a toy. And she'd
Now,
be-
when she hit you, did that make you come faster? Did that ruin it entirely for you?
no, it definitely ruined my porn experience, bro. I don't know.
His Pornhub search is just chocolate.
No, it's just fucking family therapy.
All right. Well, I hear your mom calling you, Max. That was a good set, man. Hell
Thank
yeah.
you, bro. Thank you,
Max
guys.
Elvira. Fuck yeah. All right, the next comic coming to the stage texted me right before the show. He said, "You may have to bump me a bit just to take care of a mini family emergency. Obviously, it's not an emergency enough to not make this shitty talk show. Welcome Furman Lee to the stage. He doesn't care about his family at all."
I definitely care about my family. I had to go plug on my grandma's IV and make it back here. Clap it up for that. Almost dead grandma. Almost. It's like a medium rare grandma.
Oh, shit.
It's cool. She's had cancer for 7 years. She's put up a tough fight. I don't care about an 8th round knockout. You know what I mean? Too harsh. All right, clap it up if you're enjoying yourselves. Let's try to bring up the energy in here. Clap it up if you're on a date. All right, lonely motherfuckers. I love it. I don't know, it sucks out here. Couldn't imagine. I suck at relationships. I don't like them. Could never get used to them. I'd be dating this girl and she just has this problem. She would nag all the time. And then I got a problem where I cheat. You know what I mean? That's what she nagged about the most. And I'd be like, just shut the fuck up. I probably won't do it anymore. I'll be back. Don't let nobody sucks out here. Think about the stupidest shit. People like talking about sex and stuff. You know what I mean? Y'all like sex? Woo! All right. I see why you're single. You know what's better? The best part about sex is probably getting a blowjob. You know what I mean? But there's one thing better than getting a blowjob. Taking a piss at 3 o'clock in the morning. You ever do that shit? It's awesome. It's just like getting a blowjob, you know what I mean? Walk up to the toilet like, I've been waiting for this all night. I like to stand over it because I teabag my balls in it sometimes. Lean over it. I've been drinking tequila all night. You gotta swallow this. Flush it. I'm like, you so nasty. Oh my God, life's stupid. Think about the dumbest things. Y'all got friends y'all like hanging out with, but don't like hanging out with them too much because they get you in trouble? You got a friend like that? Yeah? I got a friend like that. For storytelling purposes, let's call my friend Cocaine. You met this guy before? You gotta time it with mine. Nah, my friend Cocaine's cool, but he gets me into a lot of trouble. I don't like it. My girlfriend used to get mad at me. She's like, I thought you were coming straight home, baby. And I was like, I was, but me and the guys went to the bar for one drink, just one drink. And you would not believe who was there. Cocaine. Next thing you know, I'm at... The timing's off with that, right? Oh, man. Cocaine sucks. I ended up introducing him to my girlfriend. She actually liked him. She would try to bring him to all our fucking dates and shit. She'd be like, oh, we're going to the pool hall afterwards? You should probably call Cocaine. Think she left me for him. I don't know. Dumbass jokes. Thank you. Oh, man. Thinking about the dumbest shit. I get mad all the time. About the dumbest things, man. Like, I don't know. I don't like certain words. Like, you ever heard the phrase homophobic? It's dumb. Because, like, phobia means you're very fearful of something. You know what I mean? It makes you squeamish. People you call homophobic aren't that afraid of the gays. You know what I mean? Like, they go out of their way to find them and beat them up. That's... Like, if you're homophobic, maybe it's like being homophobic is the only thing, like, when you hate something that people are like, oh, maybe he is that thing. Like, you never meet someone who's like, oh, I'm afraid of spiders. They're like, maybe that guy's a spider. That's dumb. My name's Furman Lee. Thank you for your time.
Furman Lee, dude.
Furman Lee.
Furman Lee on the Swimming with Sharks fucking live comedy show.
Homophobia does not mean that you're afraid of gay people. It means you're afraid you're gonna like it.
Can I bring up the next guy?
Yeah, dude. You gonna give him a good intro?
Hell yeah, I am. I think
right.
so. This next guy come to the stage. I know you guys haven't been laughing at me. You're gonna laugh your fucking ass off for this next guy. He's one of my favorite comics in DFW. Make some noise for Reese Jeffries, everybody.
How we doing, folks? This is the result of 12 Miller Lights. I am Woody tonight. I look like Woody if he grew up in Highland Park. That was the only joke I had.
I fucking hate this show.
No, I'm not a... I feel weird trying actual material. So.
Dude, I think your material will work even with the Woody shit.
Yeah.
Looks like Woody is buzzed right now.
Yeah,
it's Buzz Lightyear, everybody.
I look like if Woody had a slur on his boots. That's what I look like. Yeah, but I don't. And you guys can see. This is a $200 shirt under this, by the way. Fuck you guys. I'm gonna do a set. I don't give a fuck. I'm Ubering home either way. That's fine. Fuck you guys. You like that a little bit too much, yeah? All right. I don't know. I'm trying to date again. This is so weird. Holy shit, I don't give a fuck. I am trying to date again. I have two brothers, right? So my older brother is engaged to an Indian chick, and my younger brother is engaged to an Asian chick. So if I play my cards right, I've got a clean sweep to the family inheritance, you know? Just play a little defense, you know? You guys don't have racist parents too? Sick, right? You don't think Andy's parents were racist? They lived in a suburb in Colorado.
But you can, but nobody else.
God, this didn't go at all as I planned. All right. Let's do the briefcase of Pixar.
All right, here we go. Briefcase of Destiny, the first one of the night.
Am I really the first one of the night?
Yeah. For the briefcase, yeah.
I'm number 7.
Don't fuck this up, Woody.
Woody? Well, there is a black dildo here. Andy, this is what Jessie used. This is what my partner Jessie used when she cheated on me.
That's the Destiny part of the briefcase.
Yeah, 2 of Andy's mom's toys are on stage right now.
Do something Jim Carrey would do.
Dress up like a fucking idiot and go on stage.
No, honestly, take all of it off. That's what he would do. 72 virgins. 73. All right, that's cool. All right, I don't know.
Holy shit.
Let's not talk shit. Are you okay with that one? Yeah. Okay.
This guy's loving it.
He's loving it. All right. He loves Andy. He's gonna jerk off to Jesse porn later. Rule 34. Get emotional while telling a joke.
All right, here we go. Are you guys ready for this? Woody, on stage right now on the Swimming with Sharks late night talk show, is going to tell you a joke, but he's going to get emotional while doing so.
I had a guy. He was my best friend. He even painted his name on my shoes. And he painted it in all caps. That's how I knew he loved me. And then he moved. He moved. He even did a 18-wheeler. And I had to find Buzz Lightyear to bring me back to him. In this story, Buzz is black, obviously, because he can fly. And we had to dive bomb into that 18-wheeler. But we made it. And then my parents got divorced. And all right, that's my fucking time. All right. I gotta figure out how to take this off. Yeah.
Hell yeah, dude. Hey, Woody, only because you're fucking dressed up as a wild character, you want to fucking join us on the show for a minute? There he is. It's our first guest. Woody.
There's a snake.
Yeah, didn't see that coming from a mile away. Yeah.
Hell yeah. Hey, by the way, I'm glad you did that, Reese, because that was actually one of the bits we were going to try out tonight.
I did rip these pants.
So check this out. Backstage, back there in the green room, behind these black curtains, there is a shitload of wardrobe. Wigs, costumes, all kinds of shit that I've been collecting over the years. If any of the comics want to go back there and try to create a character to bring onto the show tonight, or create a comedy sketch and try it out live on stage for the first time tonight, you guys can do that. All you got to do is fucking flag us down and let us know you're about to try something, and we'll let you do it. Just don't do what Reese did.
The bar is low, guys. Come on.
No, you're killing it. That was great.
Noah has saved every Halloween outfit he's gotten since he was 13, which is why Reese fits in this one.
Actually, that was from Anthony Ramos.
That's why the pants are split, because I have a way bigger dick. So.
You want to bring up the next comic, Woody? It's your good friend. What is he doing? It's on the screen back there.
Okay, well, Woody can't look around because he's a toy. Give it up for our next comic, Henry Schroeder.
That's the intro you gave him?
I don't know.
You have terrible friends.
Henry Schroeder, everybody.
Guys, give it up for racist Woody, everybody. That was fucking... People say white people aren't progressive at all, and what was that he said? He didn't like Buzz because he was black and steals. I think that was that the direct quote, Squirt? Correct me if I'm wrong. I know you're pretty analytical. You get it.
He said, "There's a snake in my Jews."
It was Buzz Lightskin.
Or there's like a snake. I think now for Iran, you could say there's a snake in my bunker. You know.
Jesus.
All right, I've got one or two new ones to try for you guys. So I think IPA names are getting pretty out of control. I went to a brewery the other day, and they're like, "Hey man, like this one's the best beer that we got on the list," and I had it. It was very good, but it was called the Child Predator. I'm like, "This is what you're doing on IPAs," and I had another good one the other week, and it was called the Peeping Tom, and I was like, "Okay, God, you guys are fucking classless. You guys have forgotten everything that happened in the last 50 years of this country. You guys don't know what a peeping Tom is? Obviously, I'm too big to be one because I'd break the branch. You know, but a peeping Tom is somebody who goes up in the trees, usually white, usually an outcast. It's like our modern-day school shooters. But that was what the peeping Tom was back in the day. And basically, for you women, they get binoculars and they look into your bedroom while you change, which is kind of... I don't know why you guys make it so negative. Having a stalker would be kind of cool. All right.
You know, that's crazy because I tried to order a child predator the other day at a bar, and they were like, "What a tourist!" The locals call it a Henry Schroeder.
Oh no. Well, I didn't go to Duke, so that wouldn't quite work out. Do you guys like 7-Eleven? 7-Eleven, yeah? Great. Best thing I think the United States has to offer right now. It's a place you can go, get whatever you need. I used to think 7-Eleven was like the least racist place that you could go. Quickly learned that it's the most racist place you can go. Because those cashiers, they're going to profile who's going to steal what. And we all know who's stealing. It's the fucking homeless. But the best part about those cashiers, man, is you don't have to combat train them on like hand-to-hand combat because they learn that in whatever country that they're from. So that's kind of a sweet treat, you know. And they're going to defend that 7-Eleven in the same way that they defend their homeland by, you know, saying the bathroom's broken and to get the fuck out. That's how those people do it. And they're doing the Lord's work. I don't know what else I want to talk about. My best friends and I, we were young. We like to have a good time. We discovered 2 things in middle school. One was the internet, and the second was a sex offender registry. And so every Saturday, my mom dropped me off at my best friend's place. We'd go all over the sex offender registry. We found a guy like 2 blocks away, and we're like, let's fuck this guy's world up. Every Saturday, 6 months, just 3 6th graders throwing rocks at your house, telling you to kill yourself. Sometimes we'd take his newspaper bag and we'd pee in it, and then we'd tie off the top and throw it on the roof of his house, and then we'd watch him from up the street climb up there and get it. That was fun. But we slowly realized that actually the sex offender lived like 2 blocks north. And so it was some poor residential family that was just getting wrecked by us. We thought we were making a difference, though. We like thought about killing him. Like, dude, 3 6th graders kill a sex offender? That's front page of the newspaper. All right.
Was his name Sid?
That's the Lord's work. That's the real Lord's work.
Sorry, I'm sifting through these. Soul food. Soul food.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, yeah. I think we talked about this the other week, and Josh Blakely said oxtails were gross. And I don't think he has the position to say that. Oxtails are pretty good. I don't even know what like soul food is nowadays. Like, it's no longer just fried chicken. Maybe, I don't know. We don't eat any weird shit in the United States. I had some horse while I was in Japan, and so that was cool. But you actually, here it's not illegal to eat horse. It's just illegal to like kill and then cook it. But it's not illegal to eat. So, you know, take what you do with it. But, you know, fuck all of you guys. In all seriousness, you guys are nothing. Have a good night.
Hell yeah, dude. Henry Schroeder, everybody. Fuck yeah. Are you guys having a good night so far? Dude, this audience is fucking dead, dude.
He
what
didn't,
the fuck?
He didn't clap that. Clap like a real man.
He's been laughing the whole time.
He has been. He's a homie.
This couple been
like
laughing. I don't know about the people in the back having a good time. I know that.
They have applause fatigue. You can't just
that-
keep begging for validation.
Squirt Reynolds.
All right. Are you in, by the way, Woody, Reese Jeffries. I'm
Yes.
sorry, Jeff Reese.
No, Woody. Yeah, Reese. Yeah, Jeff
Are you
Reese.
and Henry like really good pals, or you just happen to be at the same mics all the time?
It's hard as a toy to do a podcast.
Jesus Christ. Why are you still in
Yeah.
character, you fucking idiot?
It is hard as a toy to do anything in comedy. Because they don't really take you seriously. But I'm a pioneer. I'm like Rosa Parks, but with like toy open micers.
Okay, so you are literally doing something Jim Carrey would do. You are fucking method acting right now. You have become Woody.
He's meth head acting, dude.
Jesus Christ.
That's Daniel Gay Lewis right there, dude. How dare you talk about him that way?
Show us everywhere Andy touched you inappropriately.
I'm going to show you my Mr. Potato Head.
Why was that funny?
Yeah, I was saving that
I'm
one
just
for
kidding.
a different punchline. But
All right, I don't know. All right, we're going to go ahead and bring up the next comic. I got a guy waiting in the wings over here, and he's got a weird fucking hat on. Let's see what this is about.
He's in character, too.
All right, we got another character coming to the stage. It's Luke Taylor's. You may recognize him from the Village People.
It's Luke the Toolman Taylor's.
YMCA. Why are you gay?
Oh, what's up, sharks? What's up? Hell yeah. Yeah, your S cloud's dead as fuck. If you're wondering who I am, I'm Josh Blakely if he had a job. Boom, bitch.
Okay.
And weighed more than 100 pounds. And had all of his teeth. Okay, time for the gym.
Right.
I recently figured out I'm white trash. I know the hat's saying a lot. I recently figured out I'm white trash. I was really hoping it'd skip a generation. I'm just not that lucky. I found out because I saw this dude post a picture of him swimming in like a gardening bucket as a child. And I was like, oh man, I remember doing that. I felt nostalgic. Let's see what the comments section says. Dude, I've never seen so many people call black guy white trash in my life. It's insane. I was like, hell yeah, dude. This guy lost his black card before Juneteenth. This is crazy, man. But no, that day I figured out you can tell how white trash someone is by the worst place they swam in, right? Like a public pool, like that's probably normal. Drainage ditch on the side of the road during a rainstorm, probably white trash, dude. I can't help myself. Every time I see a ditch full of water, I just get the shakes like a crack. I'm like, oh, fuck, man. It's kind of like that scene in Teen Wolf, you know, where he's turned into a wolf the first time in the bathroom. His dad's knocking. That's me and my dad. Driving down the road during a rainstorm, I'm tweaking over some water in a fucking puddle in a ditch or whatever. He's already in his swim trunks, ready to go swimming, dude. It's insane. All right, this next joke. There's no easy way to go in this joke. I still haven't found it yet, but I wish Kanye West wasn't a Nazi. Like every time a Kanye West song comes on, my finger hovers over the skip button. I'm like, but he made Graduation. Like, what if we really don't understand the things he's saying on Twitter? You know, that's the fight I have every time Kanye song comes on, dude. It's insane. I should probably preface that joke from here on out that I don't wish any rapper was a Nazi. But if we have to have one, right? Like, it can't be someone that's like good or we care about. It can't be like Jay-Z or Dr. Dre. Definitely couldn't be Eminem, dude. Let's be real. If Eminem comes out as a Nazi, the South will rise again. There's no stopping it, man. Like, so many little dicked white boys will be pulling up in like lifted trucks, blasting the real Slim Fear. It's game over, man. Like, it has to be someone no one gives a shit about, right? Like Logic, you know, like that, like the guy that made the "Don't Kill Yourself" song. Yeah, he's up on stage like, "Hey guys, don't kill yourself," unless I'm gonna hit the briefcase of destiny here.
Do you have a helmet on because you're retarded?
No. Well, technically yes, because I'm supposed to be Josh Blakely with the jobs.
Are you a Walmart greeter?
Yeah, no, I'm Josh Blakely at his last job as a Walmart greeter. He got fired for it. That's okay. Let's.
He kept telling everybody that came in the store he's a crack-a-lantern.
Crack-a-lantern.
He
That's
kept
a blank
making
one.
love to the helmet.
Let's see, this one's folded. Justin Bieber. Josh Blakely looks like Justin Bieber if he did a lot more meth and had less teeth. Okay.
Damn.
Justin Bieber is way more handsome than that, dude. How dare you?
That's what I'm saying. If Justin Bieber did a lot of meth, dude.
You look like White Vader.
White Vader. Tom Skanks. Okay, dude. Santa and Boeing. Like the airplane people, right? Yeah. I could see Santa flying a Boeing, dude. He's got to carry all those fucking presents around. Hopefully he doesn't crash like a Boeing. That'd be crazy. Okay, another one. Fleshlight. Dude, you need to get a fleshlight in this fucking bucket right here. Then you have a little partner for your little dildo thing that I'm playing around.
You look like you kiss your fleshlight goodnight before you go to bed.
I do. I wash it first in the fucking dishwasher like a normal fucking human, dude. Do you know how many fleshlights I've had, Noah? 3 or 4. I lost count after 2. It's.
Hey, Luke, before you pull out something else, we got 2 new people here. Let's take a suggestion from them.
Yeah, what's your guys' name?
What do y'all want them to joke about?
What's your names first? Theo? Okay, his name's Theo and your name is It's Teo. Cool, that's cool. He's Tankto. More like Zach Sankto Robin. That's a fucking...
Do you have Andy written on your tank?
Who are these guys? They can't even answer a simple fucking question.
You guys can't even answer your own fucking names, dude. Okay, give me a suggestion before, like, so I can stop playing with this dick like a fucking pencil. Fucking make it easy how your wife is easy on the fucking weekends for her business partners. I don't care, dude. Just give me something. My boyfriend, I don't have a boyfriend. My boyfriend's right there, dude. He's dressed like my fucking dildo who's also named Woody. White point for making contact? You look like the white point at a fucking Trump rally,
He wants to.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck it. Boom, bitch! Fuck yeah. That's my time. I'm Luke fucking Taylors. Yeah, bitch. Follow me on Instagram, Luke Taylor's Comedy.
Fuck yeah, dude.
He deserves a gold coin for the dildo flip alone. That
Yeah,
was
dude.
crazy.
Dildo flip. Fucking dildo flip, dude.
He
You get a
does.
coin.
He's also got a friend in me.
Subscribe to Swimming with Sharks Entertainment on YouTube, baby.
Hell yeah, dude. All right, well, on deck, coming up to the stage very soon. I'm sorry about this, by the way. Coming on stage very soon is Noel. But right now, we have Joshua Stramiello coming to the stage.
How are we doing, basement? Everybody see the war with Iran?
Boo.
I haven't picked a side yet. I'm waiting for the gambling odds to come out. I love America, but I also love a good underdog, you know? I love America, but if you give me 8-1, okay, you guys aren't gambling. No. You guys are a bunch of America-loving, gambling-hating basement people, and that's okay. That's okay. This is the first war we've ever fought with Trump and AI.
I like you.
That's crazy. Like, I feel like it'd be a lot easier if it was just one of those things. Like, if it was Obama and AI, it'd be like, hey, there's a video of the president taking his dick out and then calling Putin the N-word. Probably was AI. I don't think that was Obama. But then it's like, hey, a video just dropped of Trump humping the Canadian Prime Minister. It's like, fuck. What are the odds? 8-1. What am I? What am I getting on Polymarket? I don't know. That could be AI. That could just be our fearless leader asserting dominance. Yeah.
Is this guy in the front row chanting America?
I'm starting to like this guy.
I recently, speaking of gambling, I recently got a full clean STD panel back.
Nice.
And, yeah, I was like, yeah, thank you. I've learned nothing. Every time I get a scare, I go down, I get tested. I'm like, I learned nothing. Okay, yeah, condoms are gay. It was crazy when they told me that it was a clean STD test. I was like, whose name do you have? How'd you spell that? I was like, this is mostly my blood. Yeah, so that was like, it's crazy. It's crazy. Yeah. Mostly my blood.
Wow.
There you go.
I've seen your wife. I'm surprised it came back negative. That's crazy.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, my wife is a whore.
Hey, Jessie had chlamydia. We give her a break. That's fine.
Chlamydia doesn't count. That's not an STD. That's a fucking party favor. So I was speaking to my wife. I was watching Netflix with her the other day, and ads came on. We were watching a horror movie, and then an ad for Clorox cleaning came on. I was like, what the fuck is this? And she's like, oh, Netflix has like a poor tier now. And that's what we have. We have the poor tier. And I was like, oh shit. Can we upgrade it? And she was like, here's the thing. It's not our account. It's my ex's account. I was like, damn. Suddenly I had a decision to make, and that was, do I want my wife to contact her ex, or do I just want to watch ads? So, I didn't want her to fuck him, but I wanted her to inspire him to pay that extra $6.99. It's like, Terrence, I always believed in you. For $7 a month, you could have anything. You could have unlimited Netflix, just. I'm a former athlete. Not really. I'm a former D3 athlete. You have to say D3. Anytime you say something before athlete, it's not good. Like trans athlete. A D3 athlete is a lot like a trans athlete. Like we originally were losing and we changed divisions.
Hey. Give me a beer. Sorry.
Just ignore these guys.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought one of them had come on stage, and I was like, oh, not my normal skin tone, but I believe in diversity of assaults. All right, we're just not going to do that one anymore. I was watching a body cam video on YouTube, and it was a cop that pulled over a gentleman who was black, and the conversation went something like this: hey, do you have your wallet? And then the black guy was like, yeah, it's in my pocket. And the cop was like, okay. Where's your wallet? And then the black guy was like, it's in my pocket. He's like, okay, well, are you going to show it to me? He's like, you didn't ask me to. And then the cop was like, stop resisting, and he pulled him out. And the whole time I was watching that, I was like, both of these guys need my wife right now because they need a translator. They need a woman to be like, look, I want you to want to show me your ID, okay? Don't make me, I don't want to ask you for the ID. I want you to want to show it to me along with any weapons or things that are going to stick me that are on you, you know? I think that's what we need. I think we need a bitchy wife to go along with every cop. And that's like it's like a civilian ride along, right? Like you pull a guy over, it's like, look, he's got meth. But it's packaged neatly, okay? He's not leaving a mess. There's no meth mess. Maybe this is a misdemeanor. I don't know. All right. Was this productive?
Maybe.
I reached into the briefcase.
Oh, here we go.
This says get emotional while telling a joke.
Wait, we already did that one. Sorry.
All right, I put that one back.
Redo.
That's
This says Monica Lewinsky. I actually have
That's a deep cut.
I have a really good joke about Monica Lewinsky, but it's like
fuck yeah.
No, but it's like 2 minutes long. I'm not gonna.
That's
do
how
it.
long her blowjob was.
Huh? Do it.
You guys want to hear a 2 minute long
You wanna hear a
Monica
2 minute
Lewinsky
Monica
joke?
Lewinsky joke? Okay, all right. I've actually been I've been worried about national security a lot. I've been thinking about it. I don't think Donald Trump is getting enough blowjobs. Keeps me up at night. Someone was like, "How do you know he's not getting enough blowjobs?" I was like, "I know. We all know. Like, no one's getting head and then also angry at Greenland on Twitter at 2 a.m. Like, you gotta pick one. Like, this is my impression of a guy getting a blowjob. Like, fuck. You know what? 50 states is enough. This is my impression of a guy who hasn't had a blowjob in a while, right? Fucking just get along, Israel. Just fucking both of you guys stop. And I'm not. This isn't a pro-Trump or an anti-Trump joke. This is a pro-blowjob joke. That's what more people should give blowjobs. Like, you need that post-nut clarity. We need presidential post-nut clarity. Like, if you want safety, don't talk about tariffs. Tear off this man's pants and give him a blowjob, okay? Thank you. Yeah. This is an American. This is the president of America. And no women are doing it. No women are... fucking Melania's not doing it. She's not doing it. That's one job immigrants aren't taking right there. That's... But who is the chillest president of all time? It was Bill Clinton. He was the chillest and also arguably the most black president of all time. And he was famous for two things. A stable U.S. economy and that other thing. What I'm trying to say is Monica Lewinsky was a goddamn war hero. Yeah, thank you. More people should... Yeah, thank you. Yeah. Monica Lewinsky, you want to give a Purple Heart to a clumsy veteran who can't even disarm a bomb? Fucking looking silly, just one arm? Like, fuck that guy. Monica Lewinsky was on her knees for our economy. Monica Lewinsky took loads for us. And what did you do? You called her fat. Why was she fat? Because she swallowed. Okay.
Hell yeah.
Was not worth it.
All right. Let's hear from the audience. Was it worth it for the Monica Lewinsky joke? Let's hear it.
God bless America. Hey, you said
what
like
a fucking
this.
bunch of assholes.
Are you a veteran, sir?
I enjoyed it, Josh.
You are? Thank you for your service.
All right.
What do you think about that last joke?
Why do you look like Jeffrey Epstein's assistant? How did I know? Are you going to go in the bathroom and kill yourself now because I've revealed your identity?
He didn't kill himself.
Hell yeah.
He's a veteran in the war on high fructose corn syrup.
What brought you in here, sir? How did you find out about this show?
I fucking barked about it.
You were promised to get raped? Holy shit. Why do you... By the way, I thank you so much for coming to the show, but you do look like you were built in Minecraft. You have the squarest head I've ever fucking seen. That's what my mom told you? Yeah, my mom does like squares. This dude fucking rules. Hey, by the way, I've never met my father. Will you be my new stepdad? You don't know?
Only if you get stuck in the washing machine.
I don't know. Yeah. All right. Hey, you want to come? Wait, you want to come on the show and replace Woody here? Fuck Woody, dude. Get rid of him.
Woody's having a good time.
Let's get this blockhead up here.
You know what? I'll sacrifice my spot for this guy.
Yeah, dude.
Right?
Let's get this guy up
You want to
here.
come up here?
We should give it.
All right, well, come sit next to him.
There's a lot of room next to Woody here.
You guys want this guy to? You guys want this guy that was built in Minecraft to come on the show? Oh, what's your name, sir?
Mr. Potato Body.
What's your name, sir?
It's Sergeant Fuck Off to you guys.
All right. I think he's
fucking civilian.
He does look like an
All right.
assistant vice president.
You know what? Can you bring this guy a brownie? He needs a brownie. Yeah. All right. So the next comic coming to the stage right now. Her name's Noelle, and she made everyone brownies. All
and
the comics.
we're gonna
She's been
give it
passing
up
out.
for Noelle.
Yeah, she gave me a. Make some noise for Noelle.
We're gonna make a lot of noise for Noelle.
They don't have weed in them. I'm so sorry.
Weak.
I'm a flight attendant. I can't have those. So
I guess I ate 12 of them for no reason.
Yeah. Thomas almost tripped over this dick like 3 times, which just goes to prove that big dicks are a hazard, and I'm scared of them. Smaller dicks are the way to go. Anyway.
Man, I need to stand up for that fit. No, I'm just kidding.
Trump wasn't getting blowjobs because he's unlovable. I think that in order to give a blowjob, your heart has to be in it, so that's why. Bill Clinton's chill, though. I would give him a blowjob. But he probably has a small dick, which is why I'm interested in that. Anyway.
He plays saxophone. He has a huge cock.
Oh, yeah, that's true. That's really sexy. That's the sexiest instrument. I love Careless Whisper. I ghosted my therapist this week, though, so I'm just going to vent to y'all instead. I hope that's okay. Yeah. I went on, like, a first date with a conventionally attractive man for the first time, and all he did was, like, talk about running clubs. Like, he's in multiple. And I was like, okay, after one, that's already a red flag. But he was like, I'm in a bunch of running clubs. I'm like, okay, Patrick Bateman, like, I'm scared. But we also talked about traveling. I'm a flight attendant, like I mentioned before. And he was like, what's your favorite place to travel to? And I was like, I don't know, I like to go to Germany. And he was like, I personally don't like to go to European countries because they haven't been explored. Like, I want to go to somewhere that hasn't been explored yet, you know, like Mexico. And I'm like, okay, yeah. This, like, who are you? Like Christopher Columbus, you know? Like, on a date with Christopher Columbus. Like, this white, like, blonde man thinks that he's doing Mexico a favor by going and trying mezcal for the first time. Like, okay. But as a flight attendant, like, people often ask me, like, if I go anywhere cool, and I'm like, yeah, I'm going to Tulsa, Oklahoma for the 20th time this year. Really stoked. I do go cool places occasionally. I mean, like, the coolest place I've been to this month was Richmond, Virginia. It's all right. But I don't know if y'all are familiar with, like, the slogan of Richmond. It's called Virginia is for lovers, apparently. And I think that they coined that. They were trying to make people forget that they were part of the Confederacy, and it didn't work because, like, I don't know if y'all are familiar with Virginians, but they have hate in their blood, and I can say that because I was born in Richmond, Virginia.
Yeah. Richmond, Virginia is the birthplace of racism.
And presidents, apparently, so that adds up, yeah. But so I was born in Richmond, Virginia. I moved to Texas when I was 5 years old. And something that I've noticed about Texans is that they're very obsessed with, like, being born and raised here. People are always like, oh yeah, I was born and raised in Austin, Texas. Good for you. I saw on Instagram recently of, like, a girl that I went to high school with who was born and raised in Austin, Texas. And she put in her Instagram bio, born and raised and conceived in Austin, Texas. Okay. I'm so glad to know that your parents had sex in Austin, Texas. Very likely place to be having sex. Well, That's all I have for tonight, though. Thank you.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
If you want brownies, I have a lot. People aren't eating them because they don't have weed in them. So just come up to me.
Have you ever been a flight attendant with somebody that's gone in the roof of a Toyota Corolla?
What the fuck are you talking about?
A roof of what? What the fuck?
Hey, Noel, have you ever been a flight attendant when the other day you were
You said with somebody that's on the roof of a Toyota Corolla.
No. You're okay. So Buzz Lightyear obviously took Woody into the back of a...
Jesus Christ.
No, but
You know what?
No.
Let's get Noel on the show. Get Woody out of here.
Get
Fuck
Woody out of here.
No, she can take
Fuck
my...
Woody.
She can
That's
sit
fine.
down. Come on, Noel. Sit down right here.
Yeah.
Get in the middle.
She can sit right next to the guy that gave her chlamydia.
Oh, no.
Noel, where's your brownies? We need to bring your brownies on the show.
Wait.
There you go. Grab your brownies. That was delicious, by the way. I ate one. I am starting to feel a little bit of heart palpitation action, though.
I said that there's not weed in them, but there is other stuff. So you have to figure out what that other stuff is.
Holy shit.
Can I ask what's the shittiest place you ever flown to? What's the worst airport in the fucking...
That's a lame question. What I want to know is, are you a member of the Mile High Club?
Better question.
You're a flight attendant. You never fucked one of the passengers?
People don't hit on me at work.
Oh, yeah.
Josh Blakely said that I'm an ugly flight attendant, and he's right.
Yeah, Josh Blakely's a fucking idiot. I can't tell you how many times I've been on a plane and the hottest flight attendant imaginable was on the plane. But like, you're in a very intimidating environment. You can't really hit on the flight attendant.
No, and I'm really mean to passengers, so like I think that
You're really mean to them?
Yeah, I think it checks out that no one's hitting on me. I have like a perpetual frown on my face. So
Sir,
especially
we
at
don't
work.
have any more peanuts. Sit down.
No. We actually don't have peanuts anymore because of peanut allergies, so we don't have peanuts on planes.
Hell yeah.
That's a fun fact, yeah. Pretzels. We do pretzels, Biscoff,
Noel,
cookies.
I have a very unrelated follow-up question.
Of course.
Do you believe that we're living in a simulation? And I only say this because you definitely laced those brownies with something, and I'm feeling really high. Do you believe we're living in a simulation, man?
I've been on a shrooms kick lately, so like I think so. Yeah.
Are you on shrooms right now?
No, unfortunately I ran out. So today I'm
You should have
like,
put
not
shrooms in the
sober.
brownies.
Yeah, I should have. Yeah.
All right.
Mr. Potato Head is on shrooms.
Well, we don't know who this next guy is, but you want to bring him up, Thomas? This next fucking comedian?
Absolutely. This next comedian, nobody has any idea who he fucking is. Is he a mystery person? Is he a hologram? Nobody fucking knows. But we know he's going to be funny as shit. Y'all give it up for the one, the only, the motherfucker of all motherfuckers, Chris Hornet!
We're up here.
What's going on, Sharks? It's so funny. You don't know who I am, but I know you, Thomas.
Oh, shit. Me and this guy got blackout together.
I know your girlfriend.
Oh, that's disgusting.
It's so weird because she never talks about you. Like, literally never. I literally only know because you picked her up one time in that ugly truck.
Count it. It's a nice truck. It's 2023 Dodge Ram. No big fucking deal.
Nice to meet you. I'm from California. I'm getting to it. Yeah, when I first moved here 5 years ago, Texans would get visibly angry when I told them. You know, moving here felt like sneaking into America. Like Eddie, but inside America. You know, now when people ask where I'm from, I just say West Dallas, like far west. But over the years, people have definitely calmed down a bit, you know, probably because we're all from California now. I was talking to this married couple recently. They're Trump supporters, you know, which I knew because pretty much everything about them screamed, we homeschool our kids. But we're having this amazing conversation, you know, about Texas pride, the Constitution, which founding father was most jacked. You know, just regular Texan conversation. Yeah, it turns out it was Hamilton.
He muttered Roosevelt.
It's definitely Teddy Roosevelt, dude. That was a man amongst boys.
It's so strange it was actually Hamilton.
Disagree.
Yeah, they gave a good argument.
I believe you, California
More of an Andrew
boy.
Franklin fan because his name is Andy.
God damn it, dude.
He's a toy. I just wonder how many jokes this guy can come up with that are Toy Story related.
I'm trying.
Yeah. You know, they gets into a little lull in the conversation, and they hit me with the, "You're not from around here, are you?" And right when I say I'm from California, their whole face changes. It was like I was the reason their kids are doing theater. You know? I was like, dude, I'm just trying to save money on income tax, you know, and become the red flag your daughter ignores for the next 6 months. You know, don't worry, I'm a gentleman. You know, I showed up with a whole bouquet of red flags. You know, she smelled them and was like, narcissism, my favorite. But it got so bad, I would immediately defend myself, right? I'm like, no, I'm from Orange County. It's like a Republican bubble, powered on generational wealth, casual racism, and a belief that, you know, poor people are just lazy. What? They are. They're lazy.
No wonder my girlfriend didn't warn me about this twink, dude. I would have wanted to fuck him so much more than her, dude.
She probably has talked about me.
She didn't want no competition, bro. I would have fucked this guy religiously.
Woody's a big fan of Orange County.
I'm from Orange County, Texas, and I promise you it's more racist.
No, you'd be surprised. Yeah. But I don't even know what they would rather have me say anymore. I'm like, where am I from? Let's see, an eagle dropped me off in like a Whataburger parking lot during a Toby Keith concert. Then they'd finally be like, welcome home, brother. That's gonna be my time.
Hell yeah, dude. Give it up for motherfucking Chris Hornack. Chris, real quick. Chris, do you work at Dallas Comedy Club? I heard that earlier. Oh, all right. I do go there often. Yeah? There's a microphone right in front of you, by the way, if you want to. There you go.
Shelby works at Dallas.
Oh, got you. Okay.
Yeah.
You're up there a lot?
I'm there a lot.
How long have you been doing comedy?
4 months.
Oh, shit, 4 months. I was going to ask why we haven't seen you before. Hey, make some noise for 4 months, guys. Come on. All right.
It was only slightly better than the guy with 2 years.
Well, Noelle, do you think he deserves a brownie?
Yeah.
We should give him a
brownie. Do you want to
brownie.
take the biggest one?
She's giving you the biggest one? She didn't give me the biggest one. Congratulations, Chris Hornack. All right.
I have DCC on my boot here.
Shut the fuck up.
He's his fucking toy, dude.
I'm just a toy. It's fine.
All right. We got a handful of comedians left, like 5 or 6 comedians. Can you guys handle 5 or 6 comedians? Yeah. Are you guys even fucking awake out there? Fucking. Wow, this guy.
I have, yeah.
This guy in the audience, he just said Noelle could handle 5 or 6 comedians. That's very misogynistic of you, sir.
How dare you?
You did your research. What the fuck does that mean?
He's just hoping that
He's the size of 5 or 6 comedians, dude. Yeah. He's just praying.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie. That guy has fucking like school shooter energy or something. Like, where do you work, sir? You're gonna snap soon and kill all your coworkers. I can feel it. Already done.
There's a Stairmaster that's calling your name.
I can tell by those glasses you have a crawl space. My mom has a crawl space? All right, we're going to fucking... This next guy... Wait, hold on. Fuck you, Rudy. Where's Scott Lorenzo? What do you... Do I need to bring up something? I thought you had a... All right, fine. I fucking bumped you for nothing. Sorry, Rudy. It's fucking Scott Lorenzo, everybody.
All right. I can make it legal. Hold on. There we go. There's my bump coin.
Oh, there you go. Oh, all right.
Good start.
It's fine. Nobody cares.
Why?
He sacrificed his coin.
Okay. In a good way? I'm just, see something you like, let me know. So I've been married for a couple of years now. My wife and I, we have these discussions that come up, typical relationship stuff. Does she ever, does your other half ever have like a revelation like something like a we need to talk kind of thing, and just like a heavy thing on their chest. Well, my wife does that, but most of the time, pretty benign shit. It's just like, I think we need to do this with the washing machine. We need to do this with the dryer. Maybe we switch the doors. Dumb shit like that. And then I look at her and I study her, and maybe I just kind of give her the wrong look as I'm just like taking in the words. Because she's like, why are you looking at me like that? You act like I just kicked your dog. Which is confusing to me because at no point did I giggle and have a visible erection. It's just off-putting, really. Dogs are heavily overrated. I don't know if you guys know it or not. We overvalue dogs in this country. In what other country could we run a commercial for Save the Children for $10 a month, right after running an ASPCA commercial for $20 a month? Got me strategizing with the kids in the back, like, hey, Nook, get some craft supplies, get some glue, put that fur on your back, and go for the big money, buddy. Thank you. Yeah. Started selling cars. Just been doing that for a few months now. People like to ask me, like, what's the best thing to do? Is it to buy new or buy used? You always hear, okay, it's going to depreciate as soon as you get off the lot, but Carfax will tell you many things about a car. It'll tell you, how many oil changes it had, whether it had an accident. It won't tell you what the guy did with the car, though. You kind of have to figure that shit out on your own. It's like, wow, this Honda Odyssey, is it supposed to have that many restraints in the back? Well, the previous owner, he had real concern for the well-being of his hostage passengers. Yeah. What's with the improvised moonroof above the driver's seat? Well, previous owner was in a Nirvana cover band as a lead singer, and he really took that role seriously. I know. I invented a new sex move that's kind of like the stranger. It does involve, sitting on your hand until it goes numb, but it does also involve a lot of prep work ahead of time. See, what I do is I take my non-dominant hand and I grow the fingernails out real long, and then I put red nail polish on it. And so as my hairless nuts are being, kind of dug in with the nails every now and again, it gets me going. It's called... Don't tell your father, mijo. Now go to sleep. That joke is called repressed memory, but why? I would prefer that to all the ass beatings I got growing up.
Look,
I've been Pappy Lorenzo, y'all.
As someone that's been told they're a toy, you're doing great.
Somebody murder this guy.
Sid is close
Hey,
by.
school shooter, do you have a gun on you? All right. Not you. I was talking about Reese. I wanted them to murder Reese. That's all you got, Scott? You out of here?
You can't kill a toy.
No, do it right now, bitch.
All right, I guess we could do Dick sneezing?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you meant this other thing that you were texting me about.
No, you can play that too, though.
All right, we can do a song at the end.
I did
that's
find
fine.
some controversial footage of Woody. If you want to pull up that messenger.
Oh, are you talking about? Wait,
I just sent you something. All
right, we'll see what this is. We can do a song at the end though. That's fine. I don't have it ready yet. You sent me something on Messenger?
Yeah. He's not who he says he is. Really.
All right.
Jesse said she was 18.
No, you got some shit to answer for, buddy.
Why does this version of Woody look like he'd be more into Sid?
Scott's dressed up as the what's that dude's name? He's the grandpa. Fuck me. It doesn't matter. He was in Toy Story 2. No, there's Toy Story 2. There's a prospector guy. I forget his. It's Jesse's dad.
Yeah.
Fuck me.
This is going well.
This computer sucks ass. You can't even fucking pull it up. There it is.
Bill Clinton?
All right, let's see what he's talking about.
There you are. This is a deleted scene from Toy Story. Gives us the reality behind Woody and Buzz.
All right.
Kind of bricked up.
God damn.
All right, here we go.
If it ever works.
After this Ozempic advertisement.
You got shit to answer for, buddy.
Holy shit.
I was aiming for building 7.
I knew where you were when the world stopped turning.
All right, thanks, Scott.
Thanks.
Scott Lorenzo, everybody. You can see him on Sharkfest in July. Sharkfest.lol. What is this fucking guy rambling? What are you saying? You know, you're talking a lot for a guy who didn't want to come on the talk show. All right. You want to bring up the next comic? Yeah. I don't know. Come up here and read it. Right up. On that, grab that mic right there. No, that mic right there in the middle of the stage.
The middle of the stage.
You're the host.
This
There we
one
go.
right here. Hold on. Hotter, warmer, you're on fire. Oh, Jesus Christ. That
Go
was.
fuck yourself.
Yeah!
What?
No, do it with
I
confidence.
know you like to fuck yourself, so go do it.
Do it with confidence.
Thank you.
All right.
At least
So-
I know how to do it right.
You're one
okay,
down.
So what? What do we do? What
The
am I
comic that just went up is Scott
It's
Lorenzo.
in blue.
Can you bring up the next guy?
We're Rudy.
3rd grade leading.
Surprised
level.
he can't fucking
All right.
read.
Give him a good fucking intro, motherfucker.
We're introducing Rudy Ventura. Sounds like a porn star name, actually. But welcome, Rudy. Come on up.
What the fuck? That was not good enough. He's not coming up yet. That wasn't good enough.
Oh.
Rudy only comes up if you give him a very good intro.
Put some energy into it.
Yeah. Somebody get this guy some cocaine.
Put some
Fuck.
energy into it. Act like you're introducing the president.
I need some fentanyl.
This is the best.
Pretend you're asking for your favorite stripper ever at Baby Dolls.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Baby Dolls is a good club. Shout out to Baby
Okay.
Dolls.
So.
Her name is what?
I'm having performance anxiety. I don't know what to say.
I believe in you.
Use your outdoor voice.
All right.
Use all the rage of your
Let's
micro.
welcome the one,
Yes.
the only,
Yeah!
Robin Ventura.
Yeah!
Robin.
Don't let me down, bitch.
Come on, Robin.
All right.
Rudy Ventura! And that random guy from the audience.
That was Rudy's parole officer,
Fuck
everybody.
He's got to go do the Epstein Island fucking accounting right now.
He agreed not to drug test Rudy if he got to intro him.
I like how he looks like Andy's from fucking Toy Story. Like he's finna steal fucking Woody over here.
He looks nothing like that. That joke fell flat.
Those are my friends.
That dude's fat.
There you go. Hell yeah.
Fucking puffer fish before he blows up. No, I'll wait for Josh. Hey Josh, how you doing, buddy?
Josh is giving that guy comedy advice right now, probably.
You're doing great.
Fucking idiot.
Fucking dumb, stupid idiot. I hate how you're built, by the way. You're built so fucking stupid. You're like Snorlax if he lost weight. You're disgusting.
Oh my God! Don't berate the audience.
Oh yeah, I'm supposed to get y'all on my side. Hi, what's up, everybody? Life is beautiful. Life has been beautiful recently. I just had a baby boy recently. Hold the applaud. I never said I was gonna raise him, but see, that's the laugh I needed. It's a whole different. That's a Josh laugh.
Oh, he got one.
Josh, you got one off stage. Fuck yeah. Shit's been crazy. Any gay people in here? Any gays? All right, we're doing all right. Josh, yeah, we all know that.
Dude, this guy's killing it.
Yeah, I'm fucking murdering. How you doing, guy? What's your name again? What the fuck? Dude, I look like your high school bully or what? You look easy to bully, by the way. Like, Oh.
He said a life-size version of his cock is on stage right now.
It's really brown, dark, disgusting, belly button.
Yeah, talking to this guy off camera and off audio is really great for the podcast, by the way.
Yeah. All right, let me do in my... All right, anyways.
It was sarcasm, sir. Shut the fuck up.
Life's been cool since I had my son. Recently, I've been trying to figure out what I want to do. Like, I think the scariest part about having a son is trying to figure out what you want to name him. Like, we called him Noah, which is a beautiful biblical white name.
Gonna be a loser.
Exactly how I feel. Fucking idiot. I don't like Noah. I don't really like biblical names. I think like I should switch things around. Like I got a cousin named Jesus who's in jail for murder. I think I should call him something like Adolf or like Hitler. Is that on the song? I don't know.
Hell yeah, dude.
But
hey, nice Hitler joke. You should do an N-word joke next, dumbass.
Oh yeah.
Fucking retard.
Yeah, so my son's name is Noah. N-word joke. No, it's crazy. My son's half Mexican, half Salvadorian. I think the craziest part about that is that we're going to argue that pupusas and tacos are not the same thing. He is second generation American, so I know he's going to be like, yo, this is too spicy. Can I get some ranch? I'm gonna get real mad. And he's like, can I get a fork and knife? You see that? You feel that? Do you guys feel that? What I'm feeling when I...
Yeah, do you guys hear that?
Do you guys feel when I feel terrible? Fucking shit. Damn, this guy
I'm sorry.
really...
I'm just fucking with you.
No, it's all right. It was the introduction.
Hey, by the way, you guys should come back and see Rudy Ventura at Sharks Comedy Club. Never.
I got pulled over recently. A cop, he pulled me over here. I was like, can I see your papers? And I was like, what type of papers? I got zigzags. I got raws. And then he was a black police officer. I was like, I got back in miles. I got swishers. I got backwoods. What do you want, bro? I went fishing the other day. I caught a fish. I think fish have feelings. I caught a fish, and when I caught it, I looked at it in the eyes. And my white friends, they kill fish because they catch and cook and clean. I'm more of a catch and release guy myself. When I caught a fish, I looked at it in the eyes, and then I came in its mouth. Greg Abbott recently approved weed. Like, you're good to do that. I think the next thing he should approve is prostitution. Because me and my cousins don't like driving around Harry Hines to look for one. Like, can we just have them all in one place? All right, that's a new one.
Woody would wish Jesse would put out.
What?
God damn it.
This is a good zinger.
If this fucking joke doesn't kill, you're banned for 2 weeks.
All right, it's just for this couple right here. Beautiful, nice couple. I don't know if you guys know this, but Chick-fil-A is anti-LGBT community, which I don't really, whatever, gays is gays, but I took my homeboy there the other day, and he tried out their buffalo zesty sauce. And let's just say ever since that day, he's been acting like a real zesty, real spicy Latina. All right, that felt like my Kill Tony, man. Fucking
God
terrible.
Damn it.
Do I have one more?
No, your fucking time's up, you dumb bastard.
5 more jokes. 5 more jokes.
Thank you, guys.
All right, we're gonna let's reset the panel. You want us to let you off the hook? You guys can go.
That would be fantastic if
All
I
right.
could leave right here.
Thank you, Noel. Make some noise for Noel and fucking Woody, everybody.
And Woody.
Hell
He's
yeah,
a
dude.
fucking toy.
He has a Woody. He's holding a black cock for no reason.
This is the toy.
He's talking into the side of the mic. Get that guy another beer. Let's get Rudy up here, dude. Rudy, come on the show. He's much better when he's not on stage.
What's up, you fucking nice, beautiful people? How y'all doing today?
Rudy, I'm gonna just say what everyone's thinking. Well, maybe not everyone, but just me. You've cleaned up since your fucking Kill Tony appearance last week. I'm not gonna lie. You looked like you woke up in an alley and walked on stage at the mothership. Or was that at Vulcan?
Dude, I showered with the rain, and then I did a lot of cocaine before I went up there, a lot of drugs. But But I feel great now. I didn't do any of that stuff.
You looked like you had 2 weeks to live when you were on Kill Tony recently.
Dude, it was like watching Toy Soldiers and being a part of it. I was like, holy shit, I'm really here.
Bro, true story. You could see Rudy's white flakes of his formula in his hair one day, and I was like, Rudy, there's white stuff in your hair. And he's like, hold on, and poured some Modelo into his hand and then did like this to style his hair.
Dude,
it was Moco de Gorilla, by the way.
It was fucking crazy.
Fuck yeah. Have you had any random people hitting you up online because of your Kill Tony appearance?
I did Alex Stein's show. We talked about it. He just shitted on me for like about 15 minutes. And then I got booked for a show this Sunday. So if you guys are hyenas this Sunday, come out.
You're booked at Hyenas?
Yeah.
All right, get this guy off the stage.
Oh shit.
Fuck yeah, dude. If you.
But I'm also booked for the Shark Fest. If you guys are available.
You're not on Shark Fest anymore.
Oh, fuck.
If you're a Hyenas comic, you're not allowed to do Sharks Comedy Club. They won't allow it. Randy and Nate have very high standards. All right, we're gonna go ahead and bring up the last 4 comics.
Oh,
Rudy,
let's do it.
Rudy, you want to give this guy? Can you show this guy in the audience what a real
let's
intro is
show
like?
what this fucking idiot how it's done. All right. Let's give it up for this fucking retard to the right. All right, you guys hate him.
Okay.
Anyways, let's put our hands together for the next comic coming up on the world. Everybody, let's put our hands together for Squirt Reynolds. Oh shit, it's Squirt.
Fuck yeah. Hey, what's up, y'all? My name's Squirt Reynolds. Thanks for coming out. Thanks for sharing your Thursday with me. I'm coming to grips with the fact that I'm kind of an idiot, like maybe even a loser. And it's not, I just have successful friends. And so when I hang out with my successful friends, it becomes real obvious that I'm a loser. Like, I really got into like bourbon lately. And my friend Blake, he got into bourbon too. Except he learned everything there is to know about distilling bourbon, and he became part ownership in a distillery. And so now he made his own latest creation that's a date-flavored bourbon, and he asked me to try it. And he gave me this bottle, and he had designed the label and come up with the mix and the distillery and everything. I don't even know what a date is.
Yeah. We can tell.
Yeah, so like, you can laugh, but like, if I walked up to you and I handed you a date, would you know what that is? You wouldn't. You're a fucking liar. You don't know what that is. You don't know what a fig is either. If I walked up to you and handed you a fig,
it's Pride Month. Watch out.
Fig, yeah.
Oh, my bad.
No, and it's. I'm like, I'm doubly an idiot too, because I've been doing this joke for months, and I could have looked up on Google what a date looks like by now, but I want to hold on to the joke. So
somebody get this guy a date.
Or a figgot.
A date looks like a dried up pocket pussy, by the way.
I've got all kinds of fruit jokes if you want to know. I've been trying to get back into the Bible lately, and it's better than I remember, because there was a story, speaking of dildos, so Jacob and his family they were nomads, came upon the kingdom of Shechem, and his daughter, grown daughter, was really hot, and the prince wanted to smash, right? And so the prince of Shechem tried to get her drunk and like hit on her and like played all kinds of game, and she was keeping him at arm's length, and he ended up smashing anyway, right? And so then like Jacob came up, he's like, hey, you can't just be raping my daughter. And the prince like, no, you don't understand, like the pussy was so good, I'll just go ahead and marry her. And so Jacob's like, well, then you have to convert to Judaism, and actually your whole kingdom has to. And it's like, fine, what do we got to do? It's like, cut off your foreskin. So this is really in the Bible. So the prince of Shechem talked to his dad, and the king said everyone in the kingdom has to cut off their foreskin fucking before the sun comes up. And so then it was just like cutting off foreskin. Dudes were coming up, everyone in Shechem, like over 300 dudes had to come up. Dick came out. They pulled it out. They cut it off. Just throw it in. Next guy, come on. And then they were cutting. And it was just foreskins all night, right? And so to deal with like the pain, they also got kind of wasted. And so, like, after there's like foreskins everywhere by the end of the night, right? Like, if you were walking down the sidewalk in Shechem, you like slip on a foreskin. And it's a real fucking story, y'all. And so then the next day, everyone's hungover, they're sleep deprived, and their dick is sore because they all got their foreskin cut off. And so Jacob's sons, Dinah's brothers, came through town and they murdered everybody. And the moral of the story is, like, if you are going to be drunk and sleep deprived and like having a sore dick, that's like a very bad place to be in. I'm Squirt Reynolds. That's my time. Thank you very much. That's your Bible study for tonight.
Squirt
Foreskins
Reynolds.
Everywhere. Foreskins everywhere.
Squirt Reynolds. Holy shit.
I've heard that one. Squirt, how's it doing?
What the fuck are you talking about?
You get the fuck out of here with that, you fucking
I'm
Squirt
sorry.
Reynolds, everybody.
You said I don't get a coin for that? I mean, it's that time of night, folks. It's that time of night when people are checked out. Nobody gives a shit. See, these people are leaving. They've had enough.
Thank you, guys.
But something magical sometimes happens on this show when we have like 2 or 3 comedians left. Every once in a while, the show turns around and there's a fucking huge, amazing ending to the show quite frequently. If we could just relay that information to the people that watch online somehow, if they could watch to the end.
Are you still sponsored by that one?
We got them. This guy is, dude, this fucking guy.
Dude, this fucking penguin
yeah.
over here. What the fuck?
What'd he say?
I don't know. He said.
Oh, attractive. I heard something else. How many beers have you had tonight, sir? Between 1 and 7? Several. Okay. The answer actually is 23.
Boy,
All right,
Michael Jordan it right now.
Rudy, you want to give this next guy an intro?
Yeah, let's do it. You guys ready for y'all's next comic? Yeah,
nobody
are you
cares.
ready for the only person here? Hey, let's put our hands together for the man. No, that's corny. This guy was caught fucking my sister's cousin's cousin's sister. Everybody, let's put our hands together for Thomas
You guys, I want to talk to you something about near and dear to my heart. It is true. I'm the mayor of fucking Titty City, boys. That's right. Hey, it was a close race, bro. I only won by 2 points. Oh, my God. Yeah, you guys are gay. Now, a lot of things have been said. Squirt was talking a lot about circumcisions. I don't know. Do any of y'all still have the sleeve on it? Sir, do you have the sleeve on your cock or just your neck right now? You two-necked bastard. Shut up. I'm going to be funny now. I'm going to be funny. You're going to be fat.
Make fun of him.
All right, hold on, fat.
Hey, you fucking
now,
fat fuck.
I am not circumcised. There's a lot of people that are pissed that their mom stole their boy. Hey, stop. Moo! I don't know how to communicate with you other than that. Now, that means shut the fuck up in fat language. Now, chubby. I don't have the cock on my sleeve at all. I don't. Like
cock on my sleeve.
I don't have the sleeve on my cock or the cock on my sleeve like this man over here. What I do have is a circumcised, medium-sized penis. And I say medium. I've never seen a dildo the size of my dick. I don't know about y'all. I've had a very undildoable dick. But, sir, I'm glad I don't have the sleeve on my shit, bro. Can you imagine having to clean that, dude? It would be a whole charcuterie board on my cock, dude. It would just be all meat and cheese, bro. There would be a smorgasbord on my little gourd, dude. It would be nasty. I will tell y'all this. My girlfriend said she likes it when I come quick, dude. We've been timing it. I'm down to 2 minutes, 20 seconds.
Yeah.
You can applause for that, fat. No.
Jesus Christ.
You can call me Lightning.
Fatty.
Hey, you can call me Lightning McCream, y'all. I'll ka-chow all over your Radiator Springs, bub.
He likes cream on his tres leches.
Hey. Hey, don't talk about the Pillsbury Proud Boy that way, dude. Holy shit. I'm fucking with y'all. I invited my uncle to come here.
The Michelin boy.
They said if I let him play with my Franken beans, he'll come and be racist for an hour and a half. So I'm glad he's here.
He looked like he had too much lava chicken.
He looks like he fell in the chocolate river.
Shut the fuck up, Rudy.
Count
I'm just
it.
kidding.
I'm still booked, right? I'm still booked.
No, I don't know what to do though, cause my girlfriend hits me, bro. So I've just been watching a lot of Ultimate Surrender. I don't know if y'all know what that is. It's like the UFC of porn. It's like either a girl fighting a dude, sometimes a girl fighting a girl, maybe a guy fighting a guy sometimes. Wink, wink. But at the end, the winner fucks the loser. And so how did that feel? My asshole's not gonna recover. I'm gonna be honest. My girlfriend beat the brakes off of me, dude. I've been getting pegged like a fucking like a middle schooler's bike, dude. Holy shit. I am pissed that I don't know what kind of porn you watch. Probably child, I imagine. But but for me personally, I do the BBW. And my friend the other day, hear me out. He said he didn't like the BBW girls. I'm like, you're just gay. What do you want? As little woman as possible? That's gay where I'm from, bro. I've had sex with women so big, and you'll probably relate. I've had sex with women so big I've counted as a threesome, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's me, you, and the gut. And the gut's doing a lot of the fucking work right now, dude. I have had fucking fat women. What? Shut the fuck up.
Yeah,
now,
shut your stupid little fucking
I'll type
mouth.
in a new B in the BBW until Greg Abbott rolls through my fucking door, dude. They're trying to ban weed and porn. That's how January 6th happened. I don't know if y'all seen those videos. There's not a weed, there's not a joint, there's not pussy in the whole video. There's not like the dude kicking his feet up on Nancy Pelosi's desk with a joint and nothing, dude. You don't want hard, horny, fucking, not medicated dudes. I'll do the briefcase and I'll get the fuck out.
Get the fuck out of here.
That guy owned you.
Polyamory. This guy told his wife he was seeking a third and she was hoping it was a new sexual partner, but he really just meant thirds on the buffet line, dude. It was like, let me get a third, a fourth, and a fifth. This one says flatulence.
Dude, this is like the pot calling the kettle fat.
I am fat, dude, and I feel bad for you because there's no fat fuckers. Like, they have every other addiction therapy. They got like Cocaine Anonymous. They got Alcoholics. They don't got Fat Fucks Anonymous for fat fucks like me and you, dude. They don't. Can you imagine the spread at Fat Fucks Anonymous? It would be astounding. It would be all of our cheat day tomorrow. And the meetings would be a lot less sad. It would be a dude like, it has been 3 weeks since I last had a honey bun. And then this guy goes up and he's been like, it has been 10 years since I seen my penis. I just want to get him back. All right. You guys rock. That guy's fat. Let's get the fuck.
Hell yeah, dude.
Fuck yeah.
What a fucking asshole.
Tommy.
We got 2 more comics. Let's get this fucking over with, dude. This next guy coming to the stage was also on Kill Tony recently. Make some noise for the one and only Henry Cruz.
Yeah! Henry!
How's it going, guys? How's it going? How's it going? How's it going? Let's start with the briefcase real quick.
Fucking glasses.
New Kanye songs, right? All I know is one of them, he's talking about fucking his cousin or something like that, right? And as a Hispanic, I could feel like we all could relate. You know what I mean?
Hey.
Sometimes they say down the hall is better than across the street, you know? Oh,
Man,
whoa. No, that's a lie. Yeah, all right. We don't fuck our cousins. Rudy can
I
testify.
miss my cousin.
All right, cool. Now let's do a joke.
Did you just say as a Mexican?
As a Mexican. Mexicans.
We're all the same.
All right, cool. I love it when women are really pretty, but I hate it when they have a voice deeper than mine. Like, it's crazy.
So
like,
literally any woman.
Shut the fuck up. Because imagine, like, she's so pretty, but then the lights are off, and all you hear is like, you like that? You like that? And then now she's turning you over and like, oh shit, what is happening now? You never know. Cool.
Hey, Henry, you like that?
Yeah, that's where I'm going. I got to make a voice deeper for that bit, but.
Oh, Henry, te gusta este pene.
Henry, you took me to Red Lobster tonight. You can do whatever you want to me.
Henry, I'm actually a dude, and I'm glad you're good at pretending I'm not.
I knew I recognized that.
Henry,
voice.
you're gonna make me Squirt Reynolds tonight.
That's crazy. all right, cool. Are y'all done? Are y'all done?
Yeah, we're done. Are you recording us on your fucking gay meta glasses?
Not today.
Yeah, he got that gay shit
You know,
on.
you know what? What's funny is on you, those look more like beta glasses.
All right, fuck off.
All right.
Cool. Being late. Briefcase says being late. I used to be late all the time to my job because I had to like masturbate before I went in, you know. And I realized it was fucking with my money, so I'm gonna stop masturbating until I could afford a Tesla. Then I could do it while I drive to work. You know what I mean?
Nice.
And not be late.
Ain't nothing wrong with the pre-work jerk, dude. Ain't nothing wrong with the pre-work jerk.
Yeah, but when you're late all the time, there's something wrong. So I need to get a Tesla so I can masturbate.
You should
on the
play
way there.
Waka Flocka
Okay, we got
when you
it.
jerk
He's
off.
gonna go on a womanless date in his driverless Tesla.
Cool.
Henry, I love sucking your dick in this Tesla.
All right.
Do with no hands.
Shut up. Let me work on this next one. All right.
All right.
I hate when like women say like, "Oh, if you sleep with any of us women, that's a big win." I like how they think they're better than hitting the parlay. You know what I mean? To me, that's so much more satisfying. All right. Cool. Parlays.
Keep working on that one.
He hasn't been parlayed in a while.
Yeah, and then okay, cool. Cool. All right, fuck off. Trump got called daddy on national television, and I thought the way he handled it was real gangster, because he was like, "Yo, yeah, he likes me that much. I could be his daddy." That was kind of like cool, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, he's our daddy. That's my president, you know? All right, cool. All right, let's go back to the briefcase.
Jesus Christ, dude. You got 30 seconds.
All right, I'm gonna end with what this says. It's I love you, so I love all of y'all. Goodbye. Good night.
Fuck yeah!
Bye.
Henry Cruz. All right, he's out. We have a clear panel. No more guests on the talk show. Let's get Josh Blakely up here on the panel. Where is he at? Josh Blakely, we need you. The one time he gets invited, actually, and he's not here.
All right.
All right.
What about Scott?
All right, Scott Lorenzo, get up here.
Yeah.
And let's get this random guy. Oh, he's leaving. All right, never mind. You want to sit on the? Yeah, come be a guest on the show.
Hell yeah.
There's only one more comic, dude. Don't leave yet. All right, it's Scott Lorenzo and some random guy from the audience.
Yeah.
All right, random guy from the audience. What is your name, sir?
Jake.
Jake?
Yep.
All right, what brings you into Sharks Comedy Club tonight?
I'm actually road tripping Pensacola to Idaho, and I'm staying the night in Dallas, and this was the best looking comedy club I saw online, so hey.
You're road tripping?
Yeah.
From where?
Well, I flew from Alaska to Tennessee.
Actually, I don't care.
Yeah, that's
no,
what I
I'm
thought.
just kidding.
That's
I'm
what I
just
thought.
kidding. No, I'm just kidding. All right, cool. Why are you doing that? What are you doing?
I'm building flight hours, and the Alaska weather is sucky, so I was like, I gotta get out of there. And
Are you trying to become a pilot?
yeah,
Oh, fuck yeah, dude.
kinda. It makes you really poor, so it kind of.
He learned to fly, but not to land.
yeah.
How much does it cost to become a pilot, sir?
Ooh, way too much. Like, average in between 60 and 100, or yeah, a couple of blowjobs works too. Yeah.
When you're getting Muslim
Wait.
pussy, do you call it vagina 11?
Shut the fuck up, Thomas. Did you say it costs $1,600?
No. 60 to 100,000.
Oh, 60 to 100,000. That sounds more like
1,600
it.
would be dope, man. I wouldn't be
Yeah.
living off ramen.
I understand. All right, Nick. Well, you're on your way to where?
His name is Jake.
Jake. Sorry, Nick.
Wow.
Sorry, Jake.
Idaho. No, you're good, man.
You're going to Idaho?
Idaho.
You gonna fly in Idaho?
Yeah, father-in-law lives there, so free rent.
Oh, free rent.
Yeah.
Nice. Damn, you're just on the road checking out a comedy show.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
It's crazy. I was listening to basically the whole way here, I was listening to Kill Tony because I was like, that's the podcast I was feeling. And then what's his name? Rudy. I heard Rudy on Kill Tony, and one of the things, his voice sounded familiar. I was like, is that the guy you guys started mentioning? I was like,
That's literally the guy.
That's freaky.
Yeah. As a matter of fact, after this next comedian, I'm going to show some footage of fucking Rudy on Kill Tony looking like absolute dog shit. All right.
Honey badger.
Jake, you want to bring up the last comic? It's your headliner, so you better give him a good fucking intro, dude.
Dude, I'm so bad at this.
No, you're not. Don't say that.
Believe in yourself.
Yeah. Give him the best fucking intro you can, Jake. Because you're going to be listening to this on your way to Idaho later.
Ah, shoot. No, I'm not.
I'll
Again, I listen to Eddie and no one else.
I'll make sure I'll edit this fucking episode super quick so you can enjoy it on your trip.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, I believe in him more than I believe in myself, which is not a high bar, but Eric Lopez.
This is for Jake, because he honestly believes in me, and this is for the rest of the podcast listeners and our good audience still here. So, Sharks, the Swimming with the Sharks podcast made it to the 34 top Iraqi podcast listening. Yeah,
that is
give
true.
it up.
This man knows his fucking facts.
Yeah, for sure, dude. I mean, people were looking for the Shannon Sharp podcast, and they got autocorrected to Swimming with the Sharks, but they fell behind. Jihad's Gone Wild, the Saddam Hussein podcast, and the Quran Power Hour. All right.
I'll be right back. I'm going to get you an audience real quick.
No problem. All right, man. So I'm a Marine veteran, and everybody gets attention for PTSD, but not too many people know about PSTDs, man. Everywhere I went, we had a safety brief about, hey, this is the capital. This is the STD capital of the world, dude. I'm from Oak Cliff. I ain't give a fuck. I still went to Tijuana. But even when I went to Iraq, dude, they gave us a safety brief like, yo, hey, be careful with them camel toe hoes, because Iraq, Saddam Hussein infected them, and they want to put you out the fight. Yeah. Anyways, man, like I said, I'm from Oak Cliff. First time I got high, I was 13 years old. Appropriate Oak Cliff Siren age. It was actually on 420 back in 1999. I got so high, I thought I was watching the strangest episode of Saved by the Bell. Turned out to be the Columbine shooting. For those of you who missed the episode, I hate to ruin it for you guys, but those kids didn't get saved by the bell. Yeah, this place is wild though, man. I found a glory hole here. It's a 4-star to the left. Ended up being a guy. 10 out of 9 times, it's usually a guy. It was nothing sexual though. A homeboy handed me a beer, had some jizz on it, but what are you gonna do? It's a free beer. Just drink around it. Anyways, man, I was raised right though. My dad used to tell me, hey, finish your beer to sober kids in Africa. Anyways, how many, I remember the Maybelline makeup line? They used to go, hey, maybe she's born with it. Maybe it's Maybelline. So anyways, they made a exclusive makeup line for the they, them community with the spokesperson, Dalen Novini, or Caitlyn Jenner, or Michelle Obama, whoever your favorite is. So their new ad goes, maybe she's born with it, maybe it's ding-a-ling. All right, guys, I'm gonna cut it short. That's it for me. All right.
Eric Lopez, everybody.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, dude. All right, we got one more comic, and then we're gonna fucking end with a song. Scott Lorenzo's gonna fucking do a song, even though there's 2 guys. We're gonna do a song just for you, sir. Yeah. Just for you. You better fucking enjoy it too. Coming to the stage right now is your fucking bartender. Make some noise, have some respect for Romeo, bitch.
What's up? I actually don't have any jokes today. I just wanted to come up and talk.
All right, that's our show, everybody.
Bitch, motherfucker.
I'm just kidding.
I really like this setup. We didn't have this setup before. It looks very professional now.
Thanks, buddy.
Y'all were saying that Rudy Ventura was on Tony, what is it called? Kill Tony. So they just let anybody on that show?
Oh!
Because if Rudy Ventura can get on Kill Tony, where do I put my submission?
Well, it's literally a lottery. It's a bucket pool.
A lottery.
They put your name in a bucket. Yeah.
Oh, so they really do
Yeah,
just
yeah, yeah,
let
they'll take
anybody up there.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's kinda-
Really let
it's
anybody
kinda how-
go.
Pull up this video.
It's how
please.
Romeo chooses the men he sleeps with. Just a random bucket pool. I'm sorry.
Hell no. I got taste. Y'all want to know gay jokes? Come on, I gotcha. Being gay in Texas is like wearing a crop top to the Rangers game. A guy's gonna compliment you, but only when his wife isn't looking. Wrong crowd. Where's this video?
What? Don't worry about Don't worry about the wizard behind the curtain, dude. Come on. Wait, you want to see Rudy on Kill Tony?
Yeah.
All right.
That was an interview. That wasn't his like.
Yeah, that wasn't his entire.
That wasn't his set. His set bomb.
His set bombed, so they couldn't use it for the TikToks.
All right, here we go. It's well, that's still. I just want to show everybody what he looks like on here. Kill Tony.
That's an example of a time recently in which you got.
Why the fuck did he wear that shirt? He couldn't pull out some nicer clothes.
The story where we were all leaving to go back to the Airbnb that I was staying at. We all left, but 2 hours has passed. I'm like, what is Rudy? I'm calling up the FaceTime him, and then he just appears at 3 a.m. in the morning. He showed up in Airbnb that he like, my car is home. What the fuck is this? He was like, I hit him back.
I hit a Mercedes with my Mercedes.
Well, he ended up, he did pay the lady. The lady was yelling, they thought she was black. She didn't call the cops or anything.
Well, yeah, that's what happens when you don't have insurance or a registration, and the car is most likely stolen.
All right, there you go.
The car is also probably a Toyota Camry from 2016. It's green with messed up paint. I didn't have nothing to say. Let me pull out this box. Did anybody do this today?
Yeah.
Not that one. Penile implants? Something Rudy Ventura definitely looked up. Also, that one short guy, the Mexican one. Yeah, that guy. It's that
one
you knew
short
who I
guy.
was talking about.
That's fucked up.
Nothing. I'm out of jokes. Let's go
All right.
home, guys.
All right. That was Romeo, everybody. Make some noise for him. Fuck yeah. All right. Here we go. It's your last song of the night. It's Pappy Lorenzo, everybody.
It's your musical guest for the Swimming with Sharks talk show, everybody.
Pappy Lorenzo. Oh, it's all right. I'll fix it.
All right, this is a parody of the Noah Kahan song "Stick Season." Well, I was rather lucky considering all the girls I've laid. Despite my irresponsible acts, I'm not 6 feet in a grave. I've screwed seniors, corpses, poultry, and I never missed a beat. But there's something awfully wrong with the helmet of my meat. I'm screaming like Tom Hanks before the black guy grabs his cock. Went to see a doc for treatment, but the nurse passed out from shock. He said a prayer and said, sorry, there is nothing I can do. I need to know the gallia bone so I don't catch it too. Well, I fucked around, now I'm sneezing from my dick and head. Used to be clear, now it's viscous, green and thick, and I'm not quite sure if there even is a fix. I've tried rubbing alcohol, but it burns more than a bit. And I am up most nights wiping blood from my tools. Regret every time I put it in her stool. And I'm screwed for good and not a way that I prefer. But when I'm back in Reno, I'll still call her. Well, I got bags of pure peroxide bubbling like a witch's brew. I globbed it on, but all I got was mentholated pubes. Now I've spent time and money for a cure for my gross sack. I hope the whores in that nursing home have fucking heart attacks. Cause I fucked around, now I'm sneezing from my dick and it used to be clear, now it's viscous green and thick. And I'm not quite sure if there even is a fix. I've tried rubbing alcohol, but it burns more than a bit. And I am up most nights wiping blood from my tool. Regret every time I put it in her stool. And I'm screwed for good and not a way that I prefer. But when I'm back in Reno, I'll still call her. Oh, I'll still call her certified freak for sure. I'm taking penicillin before, no doubting. Cause I fucked around, now I'm sneezing from my dick. And it used to be clear, now it's viscous green and thick. And I'm not quite sure if there even is a fix. I've tried rubbing alcohol, but it burns more than a bit. And I am up most nights wiping blood from my tool. Regret every time I put it in her stool. And I'm screwed for good and not a way that I prefer. But when I'm back in Reno, you know it, I'm still calling her. I'm still calling her.
Yeah! Let's
Thank y'all
fucking
so
go.
much.
Pappy motherfucking Lorenzo.
In 4 years, I've written 100 full-on parody songs and performed them, mostly here at Sharks. All 4 versions of Sharks Comedy Club has seen my songs, and Noah's been so goddamn supportive.
Well, I wouldn't go that far.
Well, you
I
know,
allow it.
you indulge my bullshit.
I'm just kidding.
So more than most.
I'm just kidding. We love Scott Lorenzo.
I appreciate you,
Lorenzo.
man.
They're 2 different guys, you imbecile.
Sorry, that looked a lot like Scott Lorenzo, but that was actually Pappy Lorenzo. All right, that's our show, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for coming out.
We fucking did it.
Thanks to these 2 random guys for fucking sticking around. Thanks to our guest, Jake.
Yeah.
He's on a fucking cross-country road trip to Idaho.
Let's go.
Arguably one of the most worthless fucking trips across the country.
Jake-
Idaho sucks.
That's Jake from Prostate Farm. From Prostate Farm. It's like State Farm, but for All right, fuck me. End the show already.
All right, everybody needs to get the fuck out immediately. Thank you for coming out. We love you. Good night. Go fuck yourself.